What's up, everybody? Poppin' here. We've got another video, last kind of hype video before the season starts, and I already talked a lot about my team and shared my thoughts on it, but I want to take a look at everybody else's teams, and there is an unbelievable amount of teams this season, so I don't have time to talk about it. I don't have 30 minutes to give for each of these teams, so best I can do is 20 seconds. So we're going to go through and just talk about each of the teams in both conferences, give them 20 seconds to each, and we'll just see what comes to mind. So, timer starts now. We've got the San Francisco 40 Crimers, Politoed Ludicolo, Weavile, Rain Team stuff, Galarian Articuno, gets Tailwind and Trick Room, which is pretty cool. I like that this team has a good fast mode, Barraskewda in the rain for Swift Swim. What else do we have? We have a decent slow mode, slow stuff with Machoke, but getting up to Trick Room might be kind of hard. Golurk and Haunter, both good ghost types. Alright, that's all I got. Up next, we have Philadelphia Ash Whoopers. So, we have Fairy Dragon Steel, great core, love these top three right off the bat. One of the best fairy, one of the best dragons. Fast mode, we have Sigilyph, which is budget Galarian Articuno. Good Trick Room with Rhydon and Golisopod. Morgrim is a great support piece. Tauros for Intimidate. Poliwrath, amazing Swift Swimmer. Ponyta, great value. This is a great team, very highly rated. Look out when you're playing Daddy. Next up, we've got the Great British Blastoise, coached by AC. We have Crawdaunt, Runerigus, Roserade, Charizard. Very untraditional first couple picks, but AC's a great player. He knows what to do with that kind of stuff. Great in terms of the, what do you call here? Trick Room. Runerigus is an amazing setter. Forgot to set the timer on this, but I know I'm pretty close. But, I mean, just strong offense are all around here. Crawdaunt, Charizard is incredible power, and we have good redirection between those two. We have St. Louis Charizards next. I don't remember whose team this is, but we have Zapdos Greatman right off the bat. Mamoswine, incredible offensive power right there. Good type synergies as well. Torcat and Fungus are amazing utility mons, as is Wartortle and Purloin. Great stuff all around here. Trick Room. We have Espeon as a setter, so kind of subpar, but, the rest of the team might make up for that. Next, we have the Vancouver Victinis. And this team is another new coach. We have Milotic Syndra, Togedemaru, Fairy, well, two Steel types right here. Fairy type, Togepi's pretty good. Galarian Linoon is kind of sub, but Scyther is a great budget mon. Exeggutor is a good Trick Room, so is Nihilego. Trapinch and Cursola are good in Trick Room as well. Fast mode, there's no Tailwind, but there's definitely enough Icy Wind to go around here to slow things down. We have next the Grove City Gigalith, coached by your boy Bohm. We have Sneasel, who's an unorthodox first pick, but an incredible first pick, I really think. Great support mon, best fake out. Kingdra, we have a manual kind of rain mode. Sneasel gets Rain Dance, I bet. Azelf and Braviary are good fast stuff. In terms of this team's great fast, going slow, it's going to have a bit of a trouble. Colossal is not that strong and pretty weak, but Shedinja's pretty fun. Who do we have next? Next we have the Alexandria Arcanines. I don't know who coaches this team either. Let's see here. We have Tornadus and Marowak, good fast mode right off the bat. Nidoking is incredibly flexible and I think going to be a great mon in this format. But Appleton, you got to love to see that. Buzzwole, good mid-speed kind of stuff. We do have a bunch of overall weaknesses here. I'm sure the other teams do have as well. But when your only flying resist is Bolton, that's kind of hard to deal with. And there's not much great ways around flying type besides Bolton itself. But I think this team has the offense. Alright, we have the Virginia Vikavolt up next, coached by your boy, the Jordan. And I mean, he put his draftable series to work. We see Gapdos, Persian, some other cheap fire type here, and just good value mons overall. Nothing on this team is bad. And even Fletchling has its purpose. Lunatone is an iffy Trick Room setter, but Oranguru is amazing, so you don't have to make up for that. Even Kroger's pretty good. Miltank is a great value pick as well. The offense is here, definitely more physically oriented. All right, got to go down to the second row. We have the Wolfpack Welders. This is another new coach. Meowstick, Weezing, Driftwood, great 3 supports right off the bat. Then we have the Hydreigon and Registeel to back it up. Registeel is going to be an unbreakable wall. Didn't even see that. Gigas is here too. That's amazing. That's offense right there. Power, speed control. Noibat's a great one-pointer. Trick Room might be a bit of an issue for this team. There's no setter, and Girder is the only abuser, so bring Trick Room against this team. We have up next... reigning champion of both of our leagues, actually, it's Tay. We have the South Texas Slowpoke. Circuitry is incredible first pick. Highest attack stat, special attack in the format. Highest regular attack in the format, if you count stupid abilities. Just incredible offenses here. Even Araquanid hits like a truck. Trick Room is going to go up. No tail. Well, there is Tailwind on Archeop's fast, but there's also other methods of speed control here and Tay has enough redirectors and not redirectors, but supporters to get things done. Oh my gosh. We have James up next, Sableye, and Noivern, a man of my heart. We have another good dragon here. This team is definitely taking advantage of the dearth of fairy types in the format. Lots of good stuff here, flexible options, and they all serve a clear purpose. Even Velocism's pretty great. I was looking at that myself. Sand mode, there you go. Fast mode, Trick Room mode, you got it all. Offenses are not outstanding, but they definitely can get the job done. We have the Singapore Sligoos next. Another new coach. We have Crocodile. Glalie at a second pick was kind of crazy. I think Glalie's great, but maybe not second pick worthy. Wigglytuff is a good budget fairy. Klinklang, good budget steel. Dracozolt, great dragon. Would like to have seen some kind of sand. Even Hippopotas might be some value here, but Fletchinder can get the job done, make things go first. Starmie, pretty strong and fast. Good speed tiers here. Sceptile is kind of poopy, but we can figure that out. Who do we have next? All right. We have... Oops, not bold. We have Electric Steam here, Latias, Lycanroc for Bumblebee. Lots of very, very, very fast stuff on this team. One of the fastest teams I've looked at yet. There's not really much in terms of the Trick Room mode. Pretty much Surfetched, and that might be it. Pumpkaboo is a good setter, and also I think it's in prison, so it's a good counter Trick Room on. Definitely going to go fast. Magmar is good utility for the cost, and the Eviolite, and Quillfish is a nice little intimidator there. Definitely has offensive power with the Thundurus. We have our good buddy LD. Wait, this is... Oh, I got the two British teams confused. Let me restart that. So this is AC's team. Ben's team was earlier. Sorry, Ben. Super fast mode right here. Talonflame, Naganadel, two of the fastest mons in the format. Be sharp with priority. Good redirection here. I was looking at this team a bit earlier. It's pretty actually good here. Redirection, strong offenses. I think they go very well together. Mienfu's even a good value option, as is Brionne. Jigglypuff's kind of here, but the powerful offenses are going to take this team far, I think. We have the Illinois Infernape's next, another new coach. This team, let's see, we got Porygon and Hitmontop, two Johto goats in the format. Mawile is the best defensive typing with Hippopotas. We have Sandslash to take advantage of that. Not the ideal one, but I mean, it'll get the job done. Overcoat and Magikarp Reuniclus could pair with Sand. Good Trick Room mode with Lurantis and Glastrier. Slowbro is going to set it up. Oh, this is the team with both the slows. Electabuzz is also faster than you'd think and could do some great speed control for the fast kind of thing. What team do we have next? All right. We have KC up next. We have Mimikyu Guzzlord, very good Trick Room setter. Powerful offense with Guzzlord. Jinx is great utility. Durant can deal a lot of damage. Mantine and Credilli are both annoying mons to deal with if you have water types. Raiku is here for just general all-around good stuff. Quagsire is great Slowmon. Toxicroak, very good pressure with Fake Out and powerful offenses. Munchlax and Kadabra are two of the best NFEs in the format. Okay, and I think that is the Daddy Conference. So let me get myself together. Take a deep breath, and we're moving on to the Baby Conference with the Philadelphia Frillages. This is the second rain team that also has a Sneasel on it, or maybe the other one had a Weavile on it. But either way, great support there. This team does have a big flying or grass and electric weakness, which you don't typically see, but Virizion shores it up. He's going to have a lot of pressure onto Virizion on this team, but in terms of the slow mode, there's not much. Lunatone and Galarian Slowbro are about it, so probably can beat this team going slow. Next, oh shit. Oops. Don't do that. Paste it to the wrong spot. What the fuck, man? Oh, I highlighted the wrong cell. I'm stupid. Alright. Okay, next we have the Scallop Gale Wings, Ballhawks coach. Hey, he's the guy who made this one. So we have immediately good, strong, powerful stuff here with Glastrier and Ireligo and Scrafty. Trick Room mode is going to be set by Executor most of the time. Duskull gets it as well, which is great setter. Great in the slow mode, going to try to win lots of games that way. Fast can go pretty well with Tailwind and some powerful offenses here. Whiscash is kind of funny. Next we have the Dover Delmise. This is a new team. We have Thundurus, Gardecuno, Rapidash, Registeel. Good mons here. Registeel is going to be impossible to break, and we have the offensive power to help get through the things that try to break it. Crawdaunt, Lycanroc, Dusk put out a lot of damage. Uxie is great for setting Trick Room for something like maybe Bouffalon to take advantage of. Not the slowest team, but I mean, it's kind of hard to get 30s and 20 speeds in this format, but definitely solid and can deal a lot of damage. We have Slys team up next. We start off with the Latias, Mamoswine, Circuitry, Talonflame, and all the points are gone from there. But the rest of Slys team is made up of great value picks. Super strong top four, and Mawile, and Fungus, and Purloin. Just those three are going to put in a lot of headache on the opponent. When you combine it with Smudgelax, one of the best NFTs, like I said, Solrock for decent Trick Room setting, and Sock and Omastar, two good low-costed mons that can do some things if they get going. Next, we have Braf with a non-crackhead team this season. We see Zapdos right off the top with Crocodile Kommo-o, all three very powerful mons in this format. Mr. Gaim is pretty good, great all-around kind of support mon. Screen Cleaner is going to be big here with the lack of Intimidate. Tentacruel, Excelgor, Togepi, the rest of this mons are definitely not as much, but there's obviously Araquanid, who's a giant threat, strongest water type, and these are pretty good, pretty good one-pointers, I gotta say. We have French Villages next, a new team. We have a lowman Ninetales, so this was kind of a hail team right off the bat, but there's no Slush Rush. Wait, just kidding. There's a lowman Sand Slash, but it looks like that. So hail team, very powerful. Aurora Veil is big in this format, going to be very easy to make the rest of your team a lot bulkier, and we have mons that can take advantage of that, like Nidoking and Sceptile, Stoutland, and Armaldo would all appreciate the extra bolt, as well as Glaceon would. Oh my gosh. Alright, next up is Canner's team. We have Buzzwarp Sharp, very powerfully, well, definitely physically biased on the team. Holy shit, 101 attack is kind of crazy for this format. We have that sand backup mode for these two right here that's actually huge. Again, the Magic Guard to take advantage of that, and two pretty good cheapo mons, Intimidate, Gale Wings. That's pretty good stuff right there. This team's more powerful than I had originally given it credit for, so good job, Canner. Two good Trick Room mons as well. We have one more in this row. Alright, up next we have the return of your boy, the borealisbear takes, Duraludon, Tornadus T, good synergy right there, very mid-speed mon, good fast tailwind setter, powerful, can't be redirected. Rotomo I love, Tauros is a great all-arounder, Scyther is super cheapo, good Trick Room here with Cofagrigus and Girder, or Total is the ultimate support. Nidoqueen rounds this team off well for offenses that can work in either, if you put like an Iron Ball or something on it, so good stuff there. Let's see what we got next. This is the team I play next week. We have the Grandma's Togekisses. So I do know a bit more about this team than some of the other ones. Meowstick is incredible support, rivals only by Sableye. Mimikyu is perfect Trick Room. Guzzlord, Durant, Naganadel, incredible offensive pressure alongside Charizard. And then we have some of these lower tier mons, which are actually pretty good. I'm most worried about Machamp and Regice, because they just put out a lot of offensive pressure for not many points. Electabuzz is also a great support here, like I talked about the other team that had it. Very fast, much faster than you'd think. Its static is an annoying ability to play around. We have another team here that we've seen a draft review for, so Steve kind of did me some favors and helped out here. Raiku, Triple Fairies is great. We have Gigas with Weezing, Shedinja. This is the Shedinja team built around it. Lots of mons that can take advantage of it and help it out with nullifying the weather again, absorbing other stuff, soaking it. This is a great team. Steve's video really sold me on it, so watch out when you have to play this team. Oops, I restarted the timer too soon. We have Mono's team up next. Porygon 2 Torracat, two big supports right off the bat, supporting Dragonite, an incredible offensive mon. Trick Room mode we have right here with Slowbro, Wishiwashi, and Porygon 2. Those three can actually just do a lot of damage themselves, as well as Lurrus and Stunfisk, pretty nice. Fast mode is pretty much just Dugtrio with Scolipede, not very strong, but they can definitely get the job done, and the trapping is going to be annoying to play against when you have a fucking Dragonite on the field. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Next team is Cincinnati Red Gyarados, a new coach. We have Cinderace, Alolan Persian, Credilli, Haxorus. Good support there with Cinderace comes in, drawing away water. Not many other water weaknesses to speak of here. Haxorus incredibly strong, Metang great value, one of the best steel types. Flygon is going to be good when there's not many fairies. Quillfish is one of the best intimidators left. Tailwind stuff. We have fucky shenanigans with Zorua. It's a lot of fun stuff here on this team. Okay. Fuck away. Oh, I'm next. Alright, let's see what we got here. Just kidding, I know what I got on my team. I love my team. Super fun stuff with Sableye. Offense is powerful with Stefan Noivern, Hydreigon, and Venusaur. Walrein, some of my bulkier stuff is pretty good in the Trick Room mode. Lowland Dugtrio is kind of mid, but it should help get the job done. I like my team. Lots and lots of net weaknesses, so I have to prep around those pretty heavily. Up next, we have Goose in his second season. We've got a Gapdos team here with amazing support from Liepard. Magnezone is one of the best steel types. Trick Room and Tailwind, and amazing output in one mon. Sigilyph is super value. Centiskorch is super sick too, good in Trick Room. Dragology is amazing in Trick Room. This team's got a pretty solid Trick Room mode here, and honestly, some of these middling speed stuff are good enough to be used well in a Tailwind offensive route as well, and like something like Kingler, for example, fits both of those roles. Okay, shit, stop beeping at me, dude. Jeez. We have 2 teams left. Hopefully, I'm just going to go back and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Sam's team, we have Guru Sylveon. There you go, Hyper Voice spam. Guru Marowak, Earthquake spam. Great top 3 right off the bat. Weavile's incredible support. Clink Clank and Rotom good defensively. Passimian is great for the, what was it, like the double monkey or triple monkey core. Druddigon is a Rainbow Mon, which I actually didn't know about. Kabutops is good for Swift Swim stuff. You can get the rain up, I guess, but overall it's just a powerful Mon. Meryl and Corvsquire are here for more NFE shenanigans. And our last team on the list, we have the New York Nidokings, another new team, huge expansion of the league this season. Hitmontop Zoroark, cool little funky synergy right there. Kingdra without a rain setter, that'll be interesting, but we do not have Prankster anywhere on this team, but lots of mons that can learn rain dance that are pretty fast. Marowak, Xatu, Ludicolo are all offensive threats all in their own right. Golbat, Delibird, and Dunsparce are all pretty good value picks, so lots of fun stuff here. I expect this team to go a rainbow most of the time. Okay, let me go back to the other division, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, no, we're good. So, that's all the teams. Hope you liked your review. I'm not doing this again. See ya.